You guys see the title and thumbnail. We're talking about the other team in the DMV, the Baltimore Ravens. And I want to talk about this man, Lamar Jackson, and how if the Ravens pay him, it could be a huge mistake for this franchise going forward. But before I get in this video, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe for more DMV sports content as we try to push out as much fire content out there as possible. And let's get straight to the video. Yesterday, the Baltimore Ravens blew another lead in the fourth quarter to the New York Giants, and they folded 3-3 where the Giants go to 5-1. They lost 24-20. We gotta talk about the man himself, big trust, Lamar Jackson. And on this channel, we can see that Nadi and Noah are the guys that stick up for Lamar. I don't know about Evan's take on him, but for me, I've always thought that he's never been an elite quarterback in this league, and nothing on him, an amazing athlete. But at the end of the day, he was never a top 5 QB. Even in his MVP year, he just wasn't. And we saw again yesterday against the New York Giants, he crumbled. He got outplayed by Daniel Jones down the stretch. And if we look at his numbers this season, Lamar Jackson in the fourth quarter, 1 passing touchdown and 4 interceptions and a QBR of 28. The Ravens have a negative 42-point differential in the fourth quarter. That's the worst in the NFL. This guy, if he gets that contract of $250 million, it's going to be a huge mistake. Now, granted, I'm not saying they shouldn't pay him. They have no choice. They have to pay him. But it will be a mistake. Lamar Jackson, we saw yesterday, and that interception that he threw was inexcusable. The snap, that was bad. Couldn't handle that. And then rolls out, tries to make a play, is going for his fullback, Patrick Ricardo. I don't know how to pronounce his name, whatever. And he gets intercepted. It's like, what are you doing? He's trying too hard. And I understand that he has to carry the load this year. But again, as a quarterback, if you're an elite quarterback, you don't do that. An elite quarterback doesn't crumble in the fourth quarter. We see it time and time and again. Got outplayed by Josh Allen. He outplayed Joe Burrow last week. And the Miami Dolphins. It's just so time and time and again, the Ravens, they are who they are. And I just never think that Lamar Jackson is an elite quarterback. I never will think he will be. And if they pay this man this much money, I think there's just a reason why wide receivers don't want to come here in Baltimore. And they won't be able to get him any help if he's getting paid that much money. And the fumble after the interception, he's just trying too hard. You got to throw it away, man. Elite quarterbacks would throw it away in that situation. And I don't know, man. It's just, I want him to be good. I'm rooting for him because he has so many haters out there in the media. But I personally think he is not an elite quarterback. And if the Ravens pay him that much money, it will be a huge mistake going forward because he's only had 1 playoff win throughout his 4 or 5 years. And again, fans will say, or his supporters will say that his defense is the worst. But an elite quarterback will overcome everything. And Lamar just crumbles in crunch time. And the man people have given him too many passes and excuses. I just don't know what's the argument of him being an elite quarterback. He's not better than Josh Allen. He's not better than Patrick Mahomes. He's not better than Aaron Rodgers. All these guys, Tom Brady. I think when we talk about a guy that's elite, that's not elite. If you crumble in the fourth quarter, you're not an elite at your position. And what we saw yesterday was just another example of that with Lamar. And if the Ravens pay him that much money, it's going to be a huge mistake. And I'll say it again. I'm not saying they shouldn't pay him because they have no choice. Because if they let Lamar go, it's going to be another year of trying to figure out who's your franchise quarterback and develop him. But I think Lamar, he's borderline top 10. Never will and never was a top 5 QB in this league. I want your guys' thoughts on this. I just wanted to talk about the Ravens because as terrible as the Commanders are, Lamar Jackson, I know the slander is a lot there, but when you look at it, sometimes it is necessary, and we saw that yesterday. But let me know your guys' thoughts on Lamar Jackson. Does he deserve to get paid? Or rather, would it be a mistake for him to get paid this season? A lot of fans were saying that he was MVP like 3 to 4 weeks, and I was like, just give it time. He will crumble in crunch time, and we saw it in the fourth quarter against the New York Football Giants. He got outplayed by Daniel Jones, guys. Just think about it. The Giants, they aren't a great team. They're coaching-wise magnificent. Talent-wise, they have some nice players, but Daniel Jones has no receivers at all, and you still got outplayed by him in the fourth quarter. Lamar Jackson, you got to do better in crunch time, and I'm rooting for you, man, but as of now, you look terrible out there, man. Nowhere near elite status. But that's pretty much it, guys. Their thoughts on Lamar Jackson, his contract situation. Make sure to follow us on all social media platforms: TikTok, Instagram, Twitter at DMVSportsZone. And NBA season is upon us, and the Commanders are going to be rolling with Taylor Heineke this week against the Green Bay Packers. Man, oh man, I love the Commanders. Always bring me joy in my life. All right, guys. Peace.